I just watched the new Luca Guadagnino movie, Challengers. So did it earn an ace in my book, or is it coming up hitting the net? Sorry, I'm going to be saying all the tennis puns. Set in 2019, then jumping back 13 years earlier, then jumping around multiple timelines throughout the film, sometimes I admit came across a bit confusing. The movie tells the story of three tennis players, Art, Patrick, and Tashi, at the early parts of their careers, whose obsession with the game and each other takes them on very intricately woven paths of success, infatuation, desire, sexuality, toxicity, defeat, and ultimately unrelenting competition. Tashi tells the boys that tennis is like a relationship, and good tennis is like making love. She points out to them that they really don't know how to play tennis, which of course is, insinuating something, thus being one of the first challenges she serves them. And this, in my opinion, really is the basis for the whole film. Three people entangled with one another, constantly trying to achieve that perfect match. Always two of them seemingly playing doubles while one's the odd man out. The script by Justin Kariskis took some inspiration from the controversial 2018 US Open final with Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka, and Andre Agassi's book Open. For me, I was definitely picking up on some match point vibes, Y Tu Mama Tambien, and The Dreamers, which will heat you up on any cold night. And if you're going into this movie because you're really wanting to see what this scene is all about, in my opinion, the sexiest parts of this movie are actually in the tension that builds in the matches themselves. The innuendos, the stolen glances, the very deep subtext of the things left unsaid. The sound design of all the grunting as they volley back and forth, mixed with the energy of the score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. So really, it just feels very American to be focusing on promoting the illusion of this threesome as to what's going to draw people in. Watching this movie filled me with endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people don't shoot their husbands, and really captured the intensity of being an athlete, and even mirrored some of the visuals behind the sport of tennis itself. At times, conversations were edited like they were in a rallying match, and there was a ton of product placement. Adidas, Uniqlo, Panasonic, Taco Bell, Applebee's, the list goes on. So it felt like the sponsorship that you see on a court. There was also a lot of experimental camera language that at times felt like a Nike or Adidas ad. It also features perhaps one of the greatest slow-mo shots of a bob to ever grace the silver screen. Speaking of which, Zendaya really is a movie star. The boys say several times in the film, "Who wouldn't be in love with you? You're everyone's type." And honestly, yes. Though I enjoyed this film, there were some things that felt a bit off to me at times. Like I didn't see some of the intention behind some of the shot choices. The music at times felt a bit out of place, and there were some tonal choices that at times read as being too on the nose or inauthentic. But did this film make me feel engaged? Yes. Were the performances stellar? Yes. Does it make me really want to chop my hair off and play tennis? Yes. And does it make me want to pay $330 for the actual version of this shirt? No. But if you want a fun watch that I have a feeling is going to grow even better with time, then I'd recommend checking out Challengers. And if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts.